Let's go racing.
It's one of the greatest moments in sports. Winston-Salem State University freshman Raja Karuth hopes to be on this track one day.
I mean, my ultimate goal is to be a Cup Series champion one day and be mentioned in the names of both Gordon and Johnson and Earnhardt. And, that's a pretty big goal.
Raja caught the racing bug early.
Like, I grew up in Brooklyn and D.C., so there's not really any racing at any of those places.
He started racing last year and recently won his first race in the Advanced Auto Parts Weekly Series.
It was pretty cool. Like, back in the summer, I was thinking, if I ever won a race this year, I would be all emotional and stuff.
But it was on to the next race. He tells me he has a lot of catching up to do.
A lot of times, drivers that make it to National Series competitions and divisions and whatnot have been racing since they were 5 or 6.
Raja is part of NASCAR's Drive for Diversity driver development program. There's also a pit crew development program.
These efforts aren't new. The Drive for Diversity program, which consists of a driver development program and a pit crew development program, have both been around for the better part of 15 years. And so those things are going to continue.
NASCAR named Brandon Thompson Vice President for Diversity and Inclusion this summer as it attempted to reckon with its own complicated racial past. There have only been 2 full-time black drivers, Wendell Scott from Danville back in the 60s and Bubba Wallace today.
The stereotype kind of paints racing and stuff is in somewhat of a negative light, when really there's an overwhelming majority of really good people in this sport, regardless of creed, ethnicity, background, or whatever.
Thompson is working to change the stigma that NASCAR is not the most welcoming for black folks.
That's going to come with work, right? That's not just going to happen overnight. It doesn't just happen because we banned the Confederate flag. It doesn't just happen because drivers supported Bubba Wallace.
Since June, they focused on making NASCAR, the employer and the company, a better place and slowly working outward from there.
We're going to ramp up our efforts just in terms of hiring to make sure that we're building as a diverse and inclusive workforce as we can. Again, not only just with NASCAR, the company, but throughout the industry.
Thompson says that commitment to creating a more inclusive environment for drivers and fans, as well as the visibility of more people of color on and off the track, have already produced fruit. Look at Michael Jordan's decision to start a team.
I think one of the things we're even more proud of is the reason why he chose to do that. When you look back at his statements, he mentioned Michael Jordan, I'm talking about, that the reason that he decided that this was a good time to do this was because of some of the steps that we were taking to be better.
We all have a kind of a shared vision of what we want the sport to look like.
Thompson says that's a journey.
The biggest thing is exposing people to the sport and getting over that hurdle and that stigma. But we're really bullish on the fact that once we can get people to the racetrack, it's a great environment. It's fun. It's exciting. It invigorates all of your senses. And so the more we can do that, we know that the odds are stacked in our favor.
In black and white, Tracy Clemens, Fox 8 News.